Hello valuables, welcome back to my channel. It is me, your host Mary Johnson Amy. Thank you so much for joining me onto this episode. And if today is the first time of coming across my beautiful face, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. I value you. Welcome to Value Center, where you get yourself development pills. I am your host Mary Johnson Amy, and if you have not subscribed, please you do so and be part of the Value Center. Subscribe, like, share, turn on your post notification icon so as to be notified each time I upload new video. So to you, my old viewers, thank you so much for always being a supportive system. I love you. I do not take your support for granted. And yes, on today's episode, just as you all know, that so many of my Ghanaian brothers and sisters have been coming up to me, sending me one thing or the other that they want me to talk about, about their country. So people are happy that me, a Nigerian girl, I am talking about their country. So they are coming and, telling me to say this. Really, I appreciate it. Today, I'm going to tell you about the full meaning of Ghana. A Ghanaian said that I should talk about the full meaning of what Ghana stands. Then I was like, the full meaning of Ghana. So I was reading and I found out that, okay, then I also had to go and make some researches. It is important because this platform, we are giving out information, but we also want the information to be valid, information that will build. We all know as Africans that we were under the colonial rules. That Ghana is the first African country to gain her independence. Before Ghana became Ghana, Ghana used to be the Gold Coast. The first Ghanaian president is Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So he's the first Ghanaian president after they had gotten their independence from the colonial master. So the former British colony of Gold Coast, which is the name that Ghana used to bear, sought for a new or appropriate name for the country that has gained her independence, and Ghana was actually given to the Gold Coast. That's why today it is no more the Gold Coast, but it is now Ghana, Ghana. And I also found out that this Ghana is an abbreviation, yes, and it stands for something. So when I found out this, I was like, wow. So he also wrote it down and I was like, wow, I didn't know about this. So I had to go make research and voila, it was so. So he said, let me come and tell people, just some history about Ghana, how Ghana came about, how it has to transit from the Gold Coast to Ghana and, still growing from where it is, achieving great and beautiful, things, achieving so much for itself. So he said, let me tell people about the history, like how Ghana came about. So do you want to know what Ghana stands for? So the G stands for God. Yes. One thing I love about this country is that in their name, God came first. The H stands for has. The A stands for appointed. The N stands for Nkrumah. Do you know who Nkrumah is? He is the first Ghanaian president. The remaining A stands for already. So when I put it together, it means God has appointed Nkrumah already. So Ghana means that God has appointed Nkrumah already. After they gained their independence, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah became the first president. So they believe that God has appointed Nkrumah already to be their president. He has appointed him to be on that seat. Now, this is the meaning of Ghana. God has appointed Nkrumah already. I didn't know about this. Like, I didn't just know until someone sent this to me and I'm like, wow, this is an eye-opener, We learn every day. So this is actually the history, this little history behind the name Ghana. And before I conclude, there is something that actually shocked me when I got this. I was like, they started first with God. One thing is that whenever you are doing anything as a nation, as an individual, as a family, and you start first with God, like you start first with God, the end of whatever you are doing is always positive. Like it is guaranteed that success would definitely be what you would get. I just appreciate it and I love it that they realize that it is God that makes a king. Like it is God that makes you who you are. So even if you're a president, even if you're a prince or whatever, it is God. It is not just because maybe you think, oh, I am qualified, or because you think I'm strong, although yes, our qualification is important, but it is not that important because well, God owns you. So if a country actually recognizes God, definitely that country will not be put to shame. No wonder, by the grace of God, Ghana is just, accelerating from one progress to the other, moving from here to there, from glory to glory. They recognize the sovereign power of God. Although, yes, we are Africans and there are other traditional whatever. But for them to recognize God when they're about to start up a country, a new country with a new name they've given unto it, when they got their independence, it shows a great thing. It shows that in all that we do, God should always be the number one. In whatever you are doing in your business, God should be first. In your decisions, God should be first. In your family, God should be first. Like in everything. So don't subtract God from your life. That's the mistake that we make. We subtract God, we do our own things. Now, when it doesn't work, we now come back to God. Oh, Baba God, where are you? Oh, I'm your daughter. Oh, let's always try to involve God in everything. So thank you all so much. Thank you so much for sending me this, topic that I should talk about it. I appreciate. I do not take it for granted. I did not take it for granted. So please, you all, thank you so much for those that subscribe, those that join this family. Wow, thank you so much. The love is massive. You understand? It's massive. And from my heart of hearts, I appreciate, I value all of your love, your support, your everything. I value them. Thank you all so much. And if you have not subscribed, please, darling, subscribe, like, share, make this home your home. There is no place like home. So make here value center, make it your home. Turn on your post notification icon so as to be notified each time I create new videos. I love you all so much, but Christ loves you more. Remember, you are the head and not the tail. So till I come your way next time, I remain your humble host, Mary Johnson. Amy, thank you so much for your love.